go. Pro streamer there. But yeah, welcome on, guys. Hi Foot, hi Adam, hi Wizard. Welcome on, anybody that is watching, lurking, or watching later on the Cosplay YouTube. Hello, hello. Foot, also thank you for the resub of 24 months. Much love and greatly appreciate it. I will write it down right now. Boodle-doo. Okay, I can cross this out now because I don't need that. Boop, 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 boop. Resub. Got it. Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, so before we start on what we're gonna work on today, let's do some announcements. So happy July, happy July. Going forward now on Twitch, our streaming schedules are going to be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at our normal time, 1 to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are going to try to stick to that, but this month's schedule for streaming is going to be not as much as normal, so there's going to be quite a bit of days that we're missing, just because I have a lot of NDA stuff I have to do, as well as just, like, there's not going to be a stream on Monday, this Monday, because I have a photo shoot for this, so yeah, and then, like, I'll be, well, I can't talk. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. That's 3 days. Yes, 3 days each week now instead of 4. It's gonna give me more time to actually work on tutorials and do some more behind the scenes stuff. So look forward to that. But yeah, so for this month, our Alice photo shoot will be on this Monday because the cosplay should be done then. We've got the printer working, obviously, since we're working on the sword and sheath today. And yeah, so we can finish that up. Come next week is on the 8th, which is the Thursday, there is an announcement, which will be actually announcing what the NDA thing is. Who knows? Who knows? Not even my mods know! Haha! So yeah, that is a big thing, and once y'all know what that is, you'll understand why there's so much stuff and busyness and other things that are happening this month, so yeah. As well as next week, I am going to be a guest at Anime Matsuri here in Houston, Texas. It is going to be from the 8th until the 11th. I'll be a judge for the cosplay competition, as well as I should be doing 2 panels. We'll see, they haven't updated their schedules, so maybe I won't be, I have no idea. But yeah, I have planned on doing an EVA foam for beginners panel, as well as a line demonstration on how to do a breastplate pattern. So, look forward to that, most likely. Most likely. If not, it's not on my end. Also next week is my birthday! Next Saturday on the 10th. So yes, 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 yes. What else, what else? Sub Day also has been moved for July. It was originally on the 31st, but I just have so much stuff happening and I forgot that I had something scheduled that week. Yeah, so our now sub day is going to be on the 18th of July, which is on a Sunday. It'll start at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time and go till whenever we finish the prop. We already have in the sub portion of our Discord suggestions for what y'all would like me to make. And then probably, like, I was gonna say the end of this week, but the end of this week is today. I'll figure it out, but maybe sometime next week I'll look at all of the suggestions. There's some that I want to do, but I don't know if they are a one-day build, so we will see. But I'll put that up on the sub Discord for y'all to vote which one we will make in a day. So yes, look forward to that. As well as on the 19th, Little Fluff has a kitty appointment, so there's no stream that day as well. So yeah, we're only streaming on one Monday this month.
Hashtag,
yeah.
Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Happy birthday month, Tiffany Hart.
Daniel, thank you for the $50 donation birthday present. I still need to go to the post office and get whatever you sent me. I need to do that. Add it to my list of things to do. Ah. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Much love. I will write it down. But yeah, oh, and 4th of July. 4th of July is on Sunday. Yeah, this month I didn't think it was gonna be busy, and it hasn't even started, and I'm like 100% booked. Yeah, it's gonna be stressful. But yeah, I don't know, I might have missed something, we'll see. Rip package, no, it'll be there. It's only been, what, a week? They hold packages for longer than that. No, I plan on going this weekend, so don't worry. Don't worry. If not, just keep pestering me, because that works really well, actually. Yeah. Side note, tons of people keep emailing me and, like, talking to me as if they're talking to my representative or, like, my PR publicist or whatever that position is, which I find funny, because I'm a one-lady show besides a cat and a rabbit.
Write it down,
To think that so many people think I have a professional team when I just do it all myself. So yeah. Jason, thank you for the resub of 29 months. Much love. Hope you're doing well. I will write it down too. Yep. Trade your 4th of July holiday for the following Monday for yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. Do I have anything else? Have your people call my people. I know. Fluff, can you use the phone yet? Have I taught you that? Meow, meow. That's all it's gonna be. Okay, was there any other announcements? Oh, my mom's coming today. So that's interesting. Yeah, but I don't know. You thought we were, yes, y'all are my mods also are very, very helpful. Yes, sorry, I did not count y'all. But in terms of the cosplay business of, like, all of my emails and, like, social medias and, like, I don't have a book person that's like, you should go to this place and this. No, so. Yeah. It'll be just, okay. Well, that's good that he's gonna go though, so yeah. Yeah, we're no longer being a hand model as whoever started that. Okay, boop, 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 boop. So, what have we done? What have we done? Today we're gonna be working on the sword and the sheath. So I already have this assembled. This is the part of the sheath. These pieces for our Alice cosplay, which is down here in the corner. Oh my gosh, I look so ghostly with this lighting. I might change it in a bit. But we're doing Alice from the anime Sword Art Online Alicization. And the only piece of the costume that I 3D printed was the sword and the sheath. I did 100% all of the 3D modeling and printing. If you've been following me or know anything that happened, this cosplay was supposed to be finished last month. However, so specifically for the sword, which is here, this lovely thing, yeah, the lighting is way too bright. But when you 3D print something, you cannot print in one piece. There's limitations. So this is basically the height of one piece. And for a structural support, I end up doing carbon fiber tubing throughout the piece. Carbon fiber tubing is really, really strong and does not break. Except it broke inside the sword blade. And I didn't have any more carbon fiber tubing. And my printer decided to break. Like fully break, like had to get parts to replace kind of break. So yeah, that kinda stopped things in motion. But we have a swordy sword now. Wooja! I'm very happy with it. And this is the rough state. So let me turn down our brightness. I need cat cam, because it is way, way too bright. Boop. That's a little better. Oh my gosh, the lighting is just weird. Let's change that. Okay. Well, that's like the best you're gonna get, I think. Oh, I need to hide this so I can read chat. There we go. There There we go. Will not break and will not break. Oh yeah. Hi Kind of Magic, welcome on. Hope you're having a good day. But yeah, so here is the sword so far. And when 3D printing, you always have what I call, and a lot of people in the industry call, are the stair-step method. Basically, when it prints in layers going upward. It doesn't print in a solid flat surface. So you have to do a lot of sanding and cleanup. So I've done a rough sand on everything. I've taken out all of the nicks, sanded everything for the most part with all of these. So what we're gonna do with this is it's gonna be coated in this shit today. So we're gonna be doing that, as well as for the sheath, which I think, which one am I gonna start on first? I think it'd probably be easier to put the goop on that. But yeah, with the sheath, so same thing, it's in 4 sections with the 4th one not attached. It is right here. Because this whole thing is going to be covered in leather, but after doing all of the putty stuff on top and sanded, then it gets coated with this gray stuff, which is sandable spray paint, and then sanded again. So yeah, this part was separate, but the inside of the whole sheath is all covered in felt. This is to protect the sword blade so it's not rubbing on the 3D printed material and it doesn't rattle on the inside. So this one does not have it yet. They are all here and we'll have to attach that today after we sand this. But we're gonna first start off by covering the thing in the goop. So watch me put this here. Yeah, just pretend that whole sentence made sense. Is a lot of work. The 3D printing is a lot of work if you want it to look clean and good. You can't just like print it and it's done. It doesn't look like the pretty toy that you saw. No, because there was like 100% of like support structures you had to break off and this and that. Yeah, so. Doing well on busy day at the shop. That's good. I know, busy day, more money. Okay, for this, we're gonna be using some water with this, and then, yeah, this is the flexible spackling. It's basically the stuff that you put in your walls that, like, when you're moving out, if there's a hole in the wall, you put this stuff in it. That's this. It works wonders. It sounded nice when you placed it on the desk. I mean, it's got weight on it, so it's... Try not to hit the fan. But yeah, it'll eventually be added to my 3D printing shop on my website, which I now have if you're interested. Not everything is up there yet though. It's a slow process. Okay, glove. So fancy, definitely looks all put together. Thanks. Yeah, it'll look a lot better once it's all painted too. Gotta put my hair up. But yeah, it's one thing, typically with my 3D modeling CAD, I don't do pointed tips on the sides. I do it flat, so it'll come to 2 points, but then there's a flat side. This one I forgot to do that, so we'll see if it's actually allowed to go to conventions or not. Most of the time, anything with a sharp blade edge is not allowed, so we'll see. But yeah, like, what I mean by that, the sword is not finished, but typically on the edges, so it'll come here, but then it's flat on this side, where this one, I forgot. And it just comes to a straight point. So it's a little sharp. Yeah. One day I will finish painting this. Or I will repaint it because I stopped halfway because I didn't like the process. That was before airbrush painting. Okay. You also put your hair up. Oh. Time for business. Waja. Okay. basically we're gonna apply it all over to the top half of the sword. And I'll have to wait for it to dry and do it to the back half. So, yeah. How's work going for you today, Daniel? Hopefully going well. Ugh. The doctor will see you now. Who's ready for inspection? But I have to do it with the Emil head on. That'll get everybody. And the tutorial for this was supposed to be last month, but obviously it didn't finish. So we're doing it now. Okay. Boring filling reports and reports. And guess what? More reports. Add a little water. Kind of mush it. So you don't want to put too much on it. You still want it to be even. But I just kind of apply it to the whole surface and smooth it out. You want to do it the opposite direction that your piece was printed, so it goes in between all of the printing lines. Well, you don't want this to, you don't want the surface to dry. Like, I assume the Bondo stuff, it dries more of a shiny-ish, and you want to sand this and remove it. You don't want it to really be on it. It's just to get into all of the little pieces. And then afterwards, I put on sandable spray paint on top of that, and that even further, sorry if that was loud, it even further removes it. Once you start going in for checkups, 35, you got a few more. I have no idea. But yeah, the idea is to not really have this on the surface. It'll all be removed, except for what is left in the printer cracks and things. Bondo Dry is dull and is made to sand very easily, but it's technically an epoxy with a short work time. Send me a picture, because I might be thinking of something different then. Hi, awesome Andrew, welcome on. It is 35 and it's not to stop doing oh. Yee. Too much stuff on here. Move all that way. Get to a broken nose, that's, wait, what? Did I miss something? You have a broken nose, Adam? Or you, wait, what? I'm so confused. We had a lot of messages all on once. On my end. It confused me. Okay, I'm doing this one. Body panels. Yeah. Send me a picture like I said. And I'll see. Or next time you see me, bring me some and we can test it. Because I think I'm thinking of something different then. Like my eye makeup today, very cute. Thanks. Yeah, I was trying some different makeup stuff. So, not for streaming, but for like other things like cosplay stuff and stuff. So, it worked. But yeah. Hockey game? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw you were doing the hockey game in the watch party. Yeah. After that, you had to. Okay, gotcha. And we'll only do the top half right now, and we'll have to wait for it to dry. But it will be a lot of sanding. Okay. A fast and chippy series. Move to that side. Yeah, so y'all can see it. So it's kind of focus on that. But yeah, so a little later. I'm really excited for when we get to the sheath and wrapping it in leather. I've always enjoyed it. I've done it for my ruler sword, for the ruler sheath. It worked really nice. Hi Bard, welcome on, how are you? Good to see you, and yeah. Welcome. It's been a long time since I've used this, actually. Haven't got it on my phone yet. It hasn't popped up. No, this was 3D printed, not carved. So I'm just filling in everything right now with our spackling to get rid of any of the stair step stuff, and then it'll be sanded after. But I did model all of this myself. Yee. Mr. Howard, thank you for the new follow. Nice sub. Spackling, you think glazing putty might work better? Yeah, because all of this is gonna go, like, it's gonna go in all of the little cracks and seams. Like, so right here is where two pieces are put together and glued. and then there's a slight little dip of where the epoxy kind of goes inward. So this will end up filling that one spot and it all will be pretty much removed, so yeah. But I don't want it to, you don't want it to be thick. You're basically going to be removing everything, so. Is it Stephen Howard, by the way? Like, is that you? I'm like thinking of the name, so. Glazing putty is made for filling small cracks and scratches. Okay. Yeah, this is like the whole thing is covered in it, so. Happy lurking, Iconic. And Caspian, thank you for the host. Much love. Okay, okay. Hi, how are you? How are you and Hannah and the kids? It's been a very, very long time. Welcome to my channel. The color guard and winter guard skills have gone through some of my videos and have gone kind of big, so thank you for helping me learn that, I guess. Longer working time. Oh, okay. Yeah, this still, it takes a while for it to fully dry depending on how long it sits. You see the print lines from here? Yeah. We're almost done covering, and then we'll put this to the side and we'll go on the sheath. But yeah, the water helps to smooth it out. And top. This will be a sand while watching like 3 movies kind of project. Glazing putty has a max of about an hour to fully cure depending on the thickness applied. Okay. Yeah, this can sometimes be like that too. Like, I'm almost tempted on putting it outside, but the problem with putting 3D printed parts outside, depending on the filament you use, it can warp. Okay, we are done. Well, for now. Okay. Who decides? Yeah, here. Light little coat, and I'll be sanded off. Put you on there. And cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. How's work today, Caspian? Yee. Red, thank you for the new follow. Right side. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Now for the sheath. I'm gonna wipe this off too. Okay, so this has already had the spackling on it, and then it was sanded, and then it has all of the gray paint is sandable spray paint, which is another kind of filler product that you'll end up sanding afterwards as well. And so it just adds more material as well to the pieces, so you'll still see a little bit of like the stair-step printing, but once you sand it, it'll go away. So this
Write it down, write it down.
Normally I only do one coat, but I'll do two occasionally. So, Becca Redfield, thank you for the sub. Much love, and I appreciate the support. You will be in the scrolly thing on our next stream, as well as you have access to our subsection of our Discord and can help vote for what prop I will make in our one-day build for Sunday. Yeah. Resub, yes. Do. I got it. Yeah, I was like, did I update it? I did. Yep, you'll be in the scrolly thing. Exciting days. Yes, yes, yes. Now I was trying to do that. So it automatically will put you in the the credits at the end of the stream saying that you subbed, but then I have to manually for the next stream put everything up there. And I like doing it as like a little special like thank you. Okay, and our lighting changed again. It's all overcasted and it looks like it's gonna rain, which is gonna suck because I have plans on going to the river today. Okay.
Write it down, write it down.
Jason, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the channel. Much love and congratulations to all of the people that got subs. Tell him thank you. Yes.
Write it down, write it down.
We'll put it over here.
Write it down, write it down.
I got it. Hi Zeno, Ugru, Pokemon. Okay.
Write it down, write it down.
Yeah, this stuff, sometimes I layer it too much and it can come off in chunks because the underside might be a little bit wet. So I just had to be cautious.
Write it down, write it down.
I write it down that for gifted subs, I write down who did the gifting, and then I put, so it'll be like Dr. J gifted 5 subs. So I don't actually write down the individuals who received it, but in the credits, it counts, it doesn't say that you gifted the subs, it just says who received the subs. So yeah, if that makes sense. And that I cannot change, because that's with the Streamlabs whatever. Do you have any plans for the 4th, Jason, with you and the puppies? We're just working at the shop. Oh wait, no. The 3rd is history, hands-on history. So yeah, there's that. I should be recording this. All good. But you still have to be like recognized for it. Yeah. It's a must. Once we get this all fully sanded, we will then attach attach our, or we'll glue it and then we'll attach the leather. And I guess, does anybody else have any plans for the 4th this weekend? Or just plans for the weekend if you're not in the US? She's staying tonight, and that's it. She has a gig in Fredericksburg and then is coming over. Yeah. Wait, when we talked on the phone, did I mention that? I don't remember. I had so many phone calls, and I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. Like, I've just been non-stop with, like, figuring everything out in plans and, like, realizing when I had made all my plans on, like, for the month that I forgot, like, a few of them, and it was like, ah. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Totally forgot it's the 4th this weekend. I know. It means beware going to any swimming holes because they will be packed. This is already looking a lot nicer. Sunday you do laundry. That's always good. Yeah, laundry is good. I did a little bit yesterday, but I have a lot more I gotta do. Because my mom's coming over, everything like just getting tossed in the laundry basket or in the washing machine and I'm gonna sit because I don't want to do laundry while she's here. Yeah. No, I didn't mention her. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Surprise! Yeah, she's wanting me to go to her gig, which is like, I am packed. I have so much stuff I gotta do and I gotta finish stuff. And I'm not going to your gig, so. You'll be working, you might be hanging out with a lady friend. I haven't heard anything about this lady friend. Would you like to share info? I mean, yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Did you hear a gig? Sorry, it was up. Oh, yeah, my mom has a gig this weekend, so, but I don't like going to them, and I don't like her music, so yeah. Much less, I don't want every single person to know, this is my daughter. Have you met her? Have you met this? This and this and this. No, no, I'm not here. Go away. Go away. She is a social butterfly. I am not. Well, like, in general, I'm not a fan of country, and I'm not a fan of, like, polka and waltzes, and, like, like, I'm just not a big fan of that kind of music. And I really, really, really dislike karaoke. So hearing other people sing songs just like that they don't make their own, it just is, it's cringy for me and I don't like it. You will not hear me singing at a karaoke bar, nor will I go to one. Sorry. Your longtime friends, Courtney, and her roommate invited. I remember the name Courtney. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's not the one that's come over to the shop and worked on things too, right? Sashimi. We demand the singing. Do 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 do. That's all you get. Ah, I dented it a tiny bit. There we go. In the shower when nobody is home. Yeah, Lulu, I got some apples. Lulu, you got some too. That's the best you get. I didn't even think of butters when I did that, but I probably just did it like thinking of it, but no. No, but Courtney does own her own automatic. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've heard her before. Like, or you've talked about her or something. Is it a date? Or is it, like, just friends hanging out since she's bringing someone else? We must know all the dirty secrets. Erica works at a shop. Friendly. Okay. Darn. Darn. You should bring Brian. And then you could say it's a date. Or a double date. You can be like, my friend. He has a mustache, and he must ask you a question. Almost done with the front. Hi River, welcome on. How are you today? Courtney, we've been friends since 2008. You met her when she was a waitress. Okay. Yes, the stash. That is going to be his superhero name. Until one day we shave it off of him. Or the sideburns. Ted is playing a dating sim with her viewers. Yes! Well, not with me, but like, yeah. I like my friends, you know, having lady friends and like can be happy. So yeah, it's exciting news. There's a lot of my longtime viewers, like the original ones, who stop by, like, they can't watch anymore because they have like a family or something, but they'll stop by and I get updates of their whole life and everything, and it's cool. Like, remember back in my day when you first started streaming and this and that, and yeah. Full matchmaker, yeah. Okay. That's outrageous. I mean, I have a cat and a rabbit, so that's my family. They're a pretty good one. Fluff, actually, so last night when I was eating dinner, I turned around and she's like normally in the room or sitting next to me. She was behind the couch staring at Chuz.
Write it down, write it down.
Daniel, thank you for gifting Ruru a sub. What's up? But yeah, it was like, what are you doing? Are you plotting something against him? It was very, very interesting. Yes. I got it. Whoopah! But yeah. This piece was a lot to sand beforehand at the sanding bench. All of these pieces were like straight up and down and harsh. Thanks with the toy. Okay. Yeah, it means, Ruru, you can have access to our subsection on Discord and you can help suggest ideas for someday for what prop we're gonna make. And then sometime next week we will, all the sub part of our community on Twitch, will get to vote on what we make. I've been around for 7 of your... Has it really been that many? I only remember 2. Questions. Unless you're counting your ex-wife. But I don't think y'all were together when we met. But maybe. I'm not sure. The one issue with this stuff is if there's anything on the table, it sometimes will pick up onto the other side. So I gotta be careful. So just all the games ever... Oh, no. No, we're doing... So we last month did our first build a prop in a day. And that was so successful and everybody really, really, really enjoyed it. I got a lot of feedback from other people. But yeah, so we're doing that again. But it'll be one of those where not all suggestions will go into the poll of what to vote on, because I'm gonna have to really like look at the stuff and see like the suggestions. What can I actually make in a day? Some of them I want to make, but I may not be comfortable making it live on stream for a full day. Let's make this brighter. Since it's getting darker outside, can I do this with my left hand? Go! Go! There we go! And there we go. Okay. You were counting the ex-wife? Okay. You're married to her the first time you... Oh! I didn't realize that. I guess that would make sense. That was forever ago. Hi, Dr. Brightly. Welcome on. Yeah, last sub day we built from Legends of Zelda the Highland Shield. And a lot of people really enjoyed that. And like comments on YouTube videos where a lot of people were happy with it and want to do one, so. That has not been touched since sub day though. Because I just don't have time yet. But I do plan on doing a tutorial for it. Once I get it fully finished and everything. Love that stream, yeah. Well, put your suggestions in the subs part of Discord, since you are a sub, Dr. Brightly, on what you'd like me to make for this month. The sub day has moved to the 18th this month. Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, it's gonna be an extremely busy month for me with NDA stuff, my birthday, being a guest at a con, and a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, I know it's hard for y'all to see this, but I'm trying to do all the sides. Get them a little bit. But this has to be nice because the next step will be painting it, so I need it to be really, really well done. Have a good rest of your day. How long did it take to print? Do you mean how long should it have taken to print, or how long did it actually take to print? So, to give you an idea, I'll bring out the sword. So the sword is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. The sheath is 4 pieces. I'm gonna move that out of the way because it's coloring or color balance. So the sword is segmented here because with 3D printing you can't print as one piece. It has to be sectioned because you have bed limitations and height limitations. So 1 piece, 2 piece from here to here, 3 piece, 4 piece, not including these two. They're both cut here and here. This is 1 piece, and then this is 1 piece. From here to here is 2 pieces, so it's split here. These 2 pieces I print at the same time is a 22-hour print. So do the math with the rest of the pieces. And then also all the failure of the printer breaking, and then having all the issues I was having beforehand. Yeah. And what really sucks is when you're in a 22-hour print and it breaks at hour 20. Oh, wait. Da, da, da. 3 years to run. No, I turn it on and then it just goes and runs. So yeah. what is planned and what has happened? Okay, so with this piece, we're gonna actually, like I said at the beginning, so this is part of the sheath, excuse me, and for each of the 4 sections of the sheath, they are lined on the inside with felt. The reason being is when the blade of the sword goes in, you don't want it to scrape on the inside of your 3D printed part after your nice pretty sword is painted. So I always line it with felt. It also help it from, if it's not perfectly sitting, from rattling and then scratching. So yeah, that. But I actually found some adhesive back felt, which beforehand I never had that. I just had normal felt and I had to glue the whole thing. It takes forever, but this is actually a lot faster. And for doing this with the sheath, so before gluing each of the 4 pieces together, they were individually felted and then epoxied together. Now with these pieces, I don't typically like to just epoxy my parts together without a inner support structure, just because it's more likely to break. But with the sheath, we're actually going to be wrapping the whole thing in leather. So the leather is actually going to be the main structural support for the whole thing, where all of the glue parts are just kind of more like tack welds in place. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hate that. Been in a 5-day print and it fails at day, oh yeah. That was the issue I was having was, so one of the parts broke on my printer and I had to print like a few of the pieces. I think I printed one piece like 5 times and it kept breaking. Couldn't figure it out why like it was messing up, and finally fixed the printer. Have had no issues so far, knock on all of the wood in the room everywhere. So yeah. Tiff's neighbors are used to hearing, I feel sorry for my neighbors. Every year I get a new neighbor. I'd like to think it's because they're moving to better places, not moving away from me, but yes, the printer room is not in this room. I have another room which is next to the wall of my neighbors, and it's a constant and it's like me being in the room next to that one. So I feel sorry for them. But yeah. The sound was heard in the whole time. I know. Okay, I need this. Well, the thing is, you can't bring a real sword to a convention. So yeah. And also, like, I could have made all of this out of foam, but foam swords just don't look as nice. So, okay, I'm gonna open the window just a little bit. Boop, as to get everything situated. Don't fall. Okay, so for this, we're now going to be applying glue. Even though the felt has an adhesive back, I don't ever trust anything that has an adhesive back. So I apply a tiny bit of contact cement glue to the inside of both pieces, like the edges, just to ensure that the glue will kind of bond to it. It has not failed me yet, where anything with adhesive on the back does fail. Almost done. Normally I would wear a respirator when using contact cement glue, but we're just doing a very tiny bit. I've got the window open. Okay. Wait for that to dry. Grab some more Dr. Pepper. Cheers, guys. Thank you for watching. Okay. I actually want to see about pre-cutting this. So typically I'll apply it where it comes out on like both sides, makes it easier. But this one has like the V, so I think I might try to do the shape and then cut it. So let's do Sharpie. And then I can align it on this side. Okay. Hi, Infinite Pokemon. How are you? That and that. Still drying. We can cut. We're currently working on our Alice Sheath, the character that is over here from the anime Sword Art Online Alicization. A wee bit more. Some of the black showed through. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. It used to be. Oh no, I didn't know you changed names. Why did you change it from DX? I'm gonna have to remember this one now. More reports time, yay! Aw, that's okay. Hey, at least you can continue to watch the stream though, so that's always good. How are we? Is it all dry yet? I think we're good to attach. Okay, so for attaching, oh wait, I need picture first. Oh, I did get your picture, Jason. Let's look it up. Okay. My stream will be what keeps you. Did I press record? No. Okay. Let's just go. Okay. So with this one, I'm gonna slide it in, have it upside down, and then I'm gonna attach it on this side, go off. Okay, and then turn it over and stick it down. And then I use a ruler to kind of push it down all the way. Okay. Good. Your stream will. Oh wait. No, thank you. Okay, and then do a little bit of trimming of this. But yeah, even if you make a an EVA foam sheath, you'd still want to kind of line it, just because the inside you could still get stuck on anything, and it just kind of makes it look more realistic. Alright, so yeah, there's the felt on the inside, and we'll end up doing it onto all four. So felt there. Okay, next ones, we want this one to be facing opposite. And thanks guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, press the follow button and join our cosplay making community. I'm a full-time cosplay builder and streamer here on Twitch. Yeah, the adhesive on this stuff, it's like, it's a weird kind of like plasticky cover on it that when you peel off the edge, you could actually peel it instead. So it's a fine balance. Very weird. Okay. Slide it in again. Okay. Push button. Push all the buttons. Beep boop bop boop boop bop bye. Get in there. Alrighty, so you got the main pieces on now. Now for the sides. Weird sound. Okay, to decide. A lot of links, I know. I wish I could make it kind of like reduced, but it's all of my social media links and then all of my stores. Because I have a bunch of like, not just my website, but I have a bunch of other stores that aren't on my website. But it's to get you wherever you want. So, yeah. Okay. I should be working like here. So we'll stick it right there. Oh, well, I have actually, so I don't have a tree link or a link tree or whatever. I have an actual page on my website that's the same exact thing, but on Twitch, I want you to click to whichever piece that you want. The issue with having like a one page that's not on actual like social media kind of platform is you again have to go to one place and then click to go to another, where I'd rather this be a one-stop, like if you want to know where my Instagram is, you just click right there. So, but yeah, Originally I had like a link tree or whatever, all of those things, and I tried a couple of them, but then I realized, why am I doing this when I could just, like, on somebody else's website, when I could just make this on my own website, have a dedicated page, and then they're already on my website. So, yeah. And I've seen a couple of cosplayers starting to do that now, that have their own dedicated website. It's like, I'll spend a lot of time building my website from scratch, so go there. Yes. Yeah. I'm not recording still, am I? No. It's like that'd be a long one. There we go. So that's that one. I don't really mind on the edges not being done. Like, if I wanted to, I could fully wrap it, but it'd be a lot more difficult. But the blade itself will never touch any of the four corners. So I don't really find that to be an issue. Okay, I'm gonna change your music. What? Let's do... That one's supposed to be chill music, but it's kind of like dark at the same time. Something a little more happy. Happy. And some Dr. Pepper. Our set point goal, we're actually at 81. So let me update that as well for y'all. Since it typically does not recount or reset or whatever. There you go. Now it should be fully up to date. Whatcha? Oh, I love that with the animated emotes now. That's awesome. Okay. And the last one. Come on. There we go. Yeah, your purple whatever they are. They're animated like rocking their heads back and forth, and they have like a little puff cloud coming up, so it looks like they're jamming. Oh, you're on mobile, so they're static. Okay. I didn't realize they were static on mobile. Good to note. Mommy app may not have support for it yet, or just a performance. Okay. Yeah, we don't have it yet for affiliates. But I do, if I have time this month, I wanna try making some new emotes. I have it scheduled, or I have it like on my to-do list for this month. But we'll see if it actually happens or not. Because you know, it's me, and I get busy. Alright, so all four sides are now felted, so the sword will move smoothly on it. I'll take a picture. Busy? Me? Nah, no, that's a lie. Yeah, we're never busy. So much hair. Okay, So now that that's done, we can attach the two pieces together. And this, we will have to let it dry for like 5 minutes before we can start doing leather work. So it'll be one of those where we'll probably talk a bit, or we'll look to see if the sword is ready. But let us see. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to do this at the edge of the table. I gotta set it up. Come on. You can do it. Okay, let me turn the white balance down. Oh, that is the cat cam. Configure. Exposure. Go down. There we go. Okay, cool. BRB needs to go look for some papers. Okay. So yeah, because this part has this extra little look. I need the more. Needs to hang over the edge. So we will put it about there. And then this, I need to prop a tiny bit. The reason I'm not turning my paper the other way is it has a lip on either side. We're also going to be using this as our mixing palette. This is my favorite thing for painting. It's a disposable paint palette, so it's a bunch of different sheets. And so with me working with epoxy all the time, I have like all these little epoxy little mixing spots, and then you don't have to throw like individual pieces away. You can also have tons of paint on it. If you're using acrylic paint, you can fold it in half and kind of do like a lock, and your paint will stay dry, or it won't dry out for like, I think I've done it for up to 3 days for acrylic paint. Yeah, so my little secrets. Shh, don't tell anybody. Wonder, are these? No, they're a little high. I think I used my ruler. Actually, this may be the height. Yeah, that works perfect. Awesome. Okay, now we're getting all this set up first because I don't want to add the glue and then trying to figure out how to balance it. But we'll do that, and then we'll add our weights there and there, and we'll probably add a few more. But yeah, I think we're good. So let me get our camera set. Okay. And thanks for watching, guys. We're finally making magic. So yeah. Mixie sticks. Epoxy. I should have laid them over earlier. This one has a hard time coming out a lot of times. Come on, epoxy. Do y'all remember, I think it was like a year or 2 years ago, I went to epoxy something and the whole stream was set up of like gluing pieces together. And I had just bought like 2 brand new bottles of epoxy and it had been used once. And I guess I didn't put the cap on properly, and I poured the first one, and then I got the second one, and it was solid as a rock, and I'm like, why is this not coming out? It was awful. Okay. Mix it, mix, mix that. Alrighty. I know, not the epoxy. Let's do this one first. So again, normally for 3D printed parts, I have a support structure on the inside of pieces. But for the sheath, these are, with the epoxy, gluing the two pieces flat together is more of a tack attachment, meaning it's not like supposed to be 100% permanent. And the whole sheath is going to be covered in leather, and that's really what's going to hold the sheath together. Sorry, I'm not really looking at chat while I do this since it's a timed kind of thing. And I got to my side. Before attaching, I want to wipe just a tiny bit. So I got a tiny bit inside. Okay. And then, oh crap, it's supposed to be here. Arrgh! I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Okay, good. Now we have to wait like 5 minutes, and then we should be good to kind of work more on it. So, yeah. That should be all of our gluing. Okay. You can close the window now. do some sanding, but with that drying, I don't really want to rock the table and have it wiggle back and forth. Oh, actually, we weren't going to be sanding. We can just cover the other side. That should be fine. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so, and I can change our white balance again. Okay. So at the beginning of the stream, we covered this with our flexible spackling, but we only did one side because you don't want both sides to be wet and one side to be laying while it's wet or something. So yeah, this has all been coated. The reason we do this is to get rid of the stair-step method, and so this side has not, and we'll need to put that on now. So we can do that while the epoxy is drying. And we've got the water, we got that. Yeah, we should be good. But yeah, it'll work out perfectly for timing. We'll just have to kind of work at a funky angle. Yeah, if you're just getting here and wondering, what is this crazy lady doing? My name's Tiffany from Tiffany Cosplay, and we are currently working on the character which is down here, which is Alice from the anime Sword Art Online Alicization, and we are currently making her sword and her sheath. And I 3D modeled all of the pieces and printed it myself, and currently we are cleaning up all of it so that way I can sand it, and then spray some stuff on it, and then sand it again. And then cover things in leather and paint. Yes. Fierce wings day? We're not working on wings. Not crazy? Oh, okay. I'll thank you then. Alright. Good to go. Yosho, welcome on. How are you doing? Oh, eyeliner? Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, I was trying some other stuff out today that I'd never done before, so. Hi, just great. How are you? Just mixing this a little bit. I got the compass for the beginning area in Genshin, and I've got 3 out of the 4 sections at 100 now. 2 of them I had beforehand. But the last one I'm at like 95 and I can't find the last pieces. So I'm grump with that. But it's been fun to kind of run around. And there's one boss or one story mission thingy that I need your help with though. Oh yeah, it's I got the 9 pillars, like, and I unlocked the door and I got through 2 bosses, and the third one, he's like the floating mechanical guy, and he killed me like instantly, but I also didn't know he was there to be there. I was just like, oh, let's go ahead and see, and it was a bunch of bosses and I was not expecting it. So yeah, all good. About to get your PC fixed since you've had water cooler. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so the compass for Genshin Impact, or Genshin, is you have to raise the, I forget what it's called, like the like raising the towns, the 2 town zones, and Genshin Impact, yeah. And you have to raise it to level 6, and then they give you a recipe for a compass, which you then can forge at your forge, and it's a very stupid thing, like it goes in a circle and then goes about 2 feet away from you in a direction of where to go, and it's to find all of the hidden chests, so you can get 100% in each section. So yeah. But I'm proud of myself because I got 2 areas without it. So, yeah. You need help later on today? Okay, cool. Yeah, if I'm around, I'm going... After the stream, I gotta go to HEB and grab something to eat. And then I got to go to the river. I'm excited for that, unless it rains. And then my mom is coming tonight. So, ideally I'd like to get on Genshin, but we'll see. Yeah. Hi, Kashtananda. How are you today? Sounds terrible. Yeah. Oh, it's not too complicated. I just don't know the terminology, and I think it was something where I didn't really understand it until Yosho actually like said you should come here. The bounties, doing all of that. Yeah. How to think of the word. Yay! All this lovely glue or goo, not glue. By the way, we're waiting on the sheath to finish curing. So we just glued the last piece together, and while that is happening, we're covering this, and then we'll continue working back on the sheath. The next step will be covering it in leather. So yeah, hopefully I have enough glue for that. We'll see. To find all the booties, I know, the booties. I was so I found one that was the very end of the map in the top right hand corner. It's like a cliff and there's a waterfall, and at the very bottom of it, like, you can't see it because it's like the cliff goes like that and it's underneath, and if you go down you're just gonna die. But there was a chest there. It was like, oh. So yeah, I was excited about that. We all know, because of me in Assassin's Creed, I like to 100% things. And when Genshin added that, because they didn't originally have it, yeah, so I've been 100%ing finding everything. And I only have like 2, I have the 9 pillar mission, and then I have like 1 friendship mission, or no, 1 main story mission, and that's it for like quests and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't have anything else. Ugh, sad day. And it's gonna be another, I think, like 2 or 3 weeks before I can get the compass in the other area, because it's only at like level 3. And I've already done everything for this week in the other zone. I'll get, oh wait, what is for dinner? Whatever I can find easy to make from HEB. It'll be one of those like put in the oven kind of things, like pre-made things. Yeah. Or possibly sushi, but I just had sushi the other night. Well, I made a poke bowl. I love poke bowls. This side got a little thick. Okay, flip. There we go. All good things. Just excited to see how the sword turns out. Ah, cool. Yeah. We had a lot of issues with my printer. Like, not with printing. Well, we had issues with printing it, but it was, not my CAD. It was the fact that the printer was broken and a part was completely broken and had to be replaced. After that, it's been fine. So yeah. Yep. So the tutorial for the Sword and Sheath, they were planned on being last month on Patreon, but obviously it didn't happen because I had so much issues. So it ended up being the breastplate for this cosplay and the shoulder pads. So the tutorials now for this will be this month. And then the 3D model STL file will one day be added to my store on my website, but it'll probably be a while since I gotta get all this done and I have not had time. Sounds like a busy night, just spam you. Okay, I feel so bad, like I'm always happy when you message me, Because I'm like, oh yay, but then I feel really weird about messaging other people. I'm like, I don't want to disturb you, so I never do, and I feel really bad. I'm like, I don't want to bother you, I'm sorry. Please help me, but Next month, another area to get. I know. I'm excited. So is it... Do we know if it's gonna be like another area as in a snow zone small area? Or is it gonna be like another area, like another city that has 3 or 4 different areas in it? Have they said anything? In the snow area, I only have it 80%. So I still have... I have to collect all the red, like, floaty tree thingy, whatever they are. So I still have a bunch of stuff there. But I hate the snow area. Yeah. Dino Nuggets, always a good to get... Oh. I like those. You heard that Genshin is terribly grindy game? It can be. But I kind of like that. So... it's more of a gacha game where you can progress faster by, like, paying more to get better, like, upgrades to upgrade your stuff, but I don't know. It has... I like the game for exploration and for, like, getting 100% on things. The fighting I enjoy with my different characters, but you do have to unlock all of the characters, which is kind of... It's like a gamble where you roll a dice and you may get a new character, but most likely you're not. So it's a little annoying on that end because they want you to pay money to spend more points to roll the dice more, kind of thing. But there's tons of boss fights and grinding with that. I'm not a fan of that. But as exploration stuff, excuse me, I haven't too much been like really grinding bosses except for when Yosho helps to upgrade one of my characters. Because you have to upgrade your characters, you have to defeat a boss and get a certain item from them, like a lot of times like 3 or 4 times. So that's the only grinding like for the game, at least in my opinion. But I'm sure other people have different opinions. We are almost done covering this. But yeah, it was one of those that I stopped playing it after a few months when it came out, but I recently, like I think it was last month or the month before, I got back into it, and I'm so happy to be back and playing. They changed so much from the beginning when they released it, and they just have so much new content, and constantly doing more stuff, so it's a lot of fun. Man of culture. Yep. Another city with a bunch of islands. A certain character ship takes us from what I'm here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to see kind of what it is. I love that the last area had the boat aspect. I had so much fun with that. I did get to try out the wind guy that I'm never going to be able to unlock. He was a lot of fun to play. Japan-based area. Ooh, cool, cool. We're just about done with this, and then we should go back to the Sheath. Wash my hands real quick and be good. Okay. I guess I'll put it back on this. So it should be good. It's a little tacky. So it takes like 5 minutes to kind of like set, but it does take like 24 hours to fully cure. We're not going to be moving it too much, but we are going to be attaching the leather to it. So you just got to be careful. I'll put you here. Sorry if that was loud. He's a wee bit tacky still. Maybe we may wait a little bit longer. Careful, careful. Stay. Now let me see. How it sit like that. Just a little bit. Okay, so now for the leather. Yeah. Just put Sheath there. Put a little napkin under it. I guess yesterday I did it in the afternoon, like late, and it was a lot hotter. It's a little colder today since we're not there yet. But yeah, so this is the cowhide. This is the same material that I used for the Valkyrie Mercy, for Alone with Hanzo. What else did I use it for? I used it for a few other things. But yeah, so this is what's going to be wrapped around the sheath. So the sheath that we did is basically the support structure underneath. And we'll cut this around all the detailed decorative part, and then it'll be glued on the surface. And then afterwards, this will be airbrush painted. And the airbrush paint will stick lovely onto this. So yes, it's the same process on how I did my ruler sheath, if y'all have seen the tutorial for that one. But yeah. I think I'm gonna get the cutting mat. There. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that. Okay. Ooh, I wish... Did I keep that scrap or did I toss it already? Oh, I kept it. Awesome. Okay. It's a little fur. Misprint. But it'll help me get an idea of how much leather we're gonna need to wrap around. And then I'll kind of cut it in a strip so it'll be a lot easier for me to work with rather than having a giant piece of leather. Ooh, crap. Okay. Yeah, this needs to sit longer. Let's put her weights back on it. I didn't have issues yesterday. Glad I caught that. Okay, that's gonna sit a little bit longer. Okay, let's see. It's almost straight. Slightly off though. Okay, there. I'm just gonna mark it so I have an actual straight line. How long is this? Yeah, that should be perfect. Just the right amount. Okay, and then for this, I can go ahead and cut this actually. Let's see. I don't know if my rotary tool will cut it or not. This one. Oh, it does. Cool, cool. Scary, but cool. You're heading out, headed to chiropractor. Have a great rest of your stream. Hope the announcement you scheduled for very soon. Or hope they announce it. They're supposedly supposed to say it today, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, good luck at the chiropractor and have a good rest of your day. We'll do that since I'm gonna be standing probably a lot now. Okay. We'll have to go and cut it a little bit more after. Okay, so now we have at least a straighter line. Okay, and then so I know that our leather, or like this is the smallest area that we're gonna have. So when this was printed and malfunctioned, it was actually printing piece D. So that's the smallest it's gonna be. And the thickest part is gonna be a lot more than this. So actually, the other part should have been printed too. Let me see if I can get that. Just digging through the trash can of like, I threw everything away. I do have it. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. But yeah, just a little bit of a different size. I can kind of get a better indication for when we wrap this. actually. We'll just do the whole thing so we have a bunch of extra leather. I'd rather have more than not enough. So we'll say right about here. And that'll be more than enough. Was that my dot? Oh, that was my dot. Let's make that a little more. There we go. Exuberant Cosplay, thank you for the raid. Much love, and I hope you had a wonderful stream, and welcome on, everybody. My name is Tiffany from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay, and I am a full-time cosplay builder and streamer here on Twitch. And we are currently working on the critter in this bottom corner, which is Alice from the anime Sword Art Online Alicization, and we are working on the sheath right now. And we're cutting out of leather what's going to be wrapped around the sheath. So yeah, that's what we were doing. Okay, and get our measurements. We are pencil. Let's see, right about here. Let me do the little cameos. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I'm just about to do it. But yeah, cheers, guys. Last doing makers and crafting. What were you working on? Okay, I marked it here, so let's go. Chair, you are in the way. It's about there. And kind of hard to tell what I'm doing, but it'll make sense in a bit. This one is here. This is like my new favorite ruler. The Cost Tools one. Just because it's got weight on it. There we go. Yee. And thank you, the Major, for the new follow. There's some. Trying to get this where we all see it. Yeah, the most difficult part for this will be, besides all the detail area, but the tip of the sheath at the bottom. Just because it's gonna be like wrapped differently. There. And then the other side. Okay, we are good to cut now. Okay. I'm doing the ends first and we'll do the main strip. check this, make sure we're still going. Okay.
Lovelies. Hi, you snuck up on me. What you doing? You okay? Oh, the big stretch. Oh, little
She, during the week had to get a bath. She was not happy about it, but she had a poopy butt, so she had to be cleaned.
my little kitty.
Love you. Yeah, she's got a kitty appointment on the 19th, which is also why we're not streaming that day. Get her ears cleaned and then have her checked up. I think she might have worms. She hasn't, since I got her, she hasn't had an appointment yet, so. Yeah. But then she'll be a happy kitty. You see him working on leather. Yeah. Here you go. You can sit on the chair.
Sit there.
You can supervise.
Yeah. Good girl.
Okay. Okay. Did I press play on or record? No. Don't trip me, Fluffalies. Yeah. Meow. Mm-hmm. Do I need to escort you downstairs in a bit? Few pieces on this side. Got undo. Alrighty. Yeah, give me a sec. Refold my leather up. Okay. Now we have our lovely piece of leather. But before we work on this, I'm gonna go and escort the little kitty downstairs because it's 3:30 and she likes to go downstairs at that time. So I will be back momentarily, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna do an ad in the meantime. Also, press the follow button if you're new. I'd love to have you part of the community. Yep.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Okay, I am back. Do what now? The camera? Oh, is it moving? It's kind of loose. Yeah. It's because I moved it for the other stream, so the whole thing got loose. So that's probably why it was moving. Cheers! My back hurts. Too much leaning over here. Yeah, I get to stare at the lovely meal. Okay. Let me see how it's coming along. It did separate a little bit, but not too much. I might have not mixed it enough, because it should be cured. Or set, I mean. Okay. Ah, sheath. I want to glue it now, but it's kind of being fishy right now. Let me see if I got the glue anyway. That'll also determine it. Oh. I think I used Sobo for this. I'm gonna look it up actually. So I know the material, I know like I did a bunch of samples for what was the best type of glue for attaching a long time ago. What are you doing, Fluffles? Ooh, a new abroad in Japan. You might hear noises. No, okay, good. Good. Okay, we're going to search for videos. Let's do ruler. I want the sheath. Do you? What did I use? Yeah, I used Sobo glue. Hi, Fluffles. Welcome back. You weren't downstairs for very long, Fluffity Puff. Yeah. Okay. So, see all of the Sobo glue I have. I like had a hoard of these. Like I bought all of them in San Marcos, all of them in San Antonio, and all of them in Austin, all of the stores when I was in college, because this was the only glue that worked for my handmade paper when I was designing dresses out of paper. And like I still have some, but none of them work for the tip, and you have to like scrape it out and stuff, and it works, but it's a little finicky. I think that's it. Okay. What now, Fluffies? Your favorite person in the world is gonna come and visit, and you're just gonna throw up and be sick because you love her so much. She doesn't like my mom. It's okay. You sit on the chair. Yeah, right there. Right there. That's Fluff's chair. That's Fluff's chair. Lay down. There you go. Good girl. Okay. That, we need the mixing sticks. Yes. I'm right here. Here. You come. Careful. Okay, or not. I tried. I tried. Are you liquidy at all? Yes, this one's good. Okay. See your next one. Are you liquidy? Yes. It's like a small amount in each of them. So maybe it'll work. Oh. That one has pink fluff in it. And not the good kind. Okay, it still has some glue in it. This stuff though, I do have to work quick. So it does dry pretty fast. Let's see if I can open this. No! And it pierced it. Yeah. This one's one that feels like it has the most glue in it though. No. I might puncture the bottom. Darn it. Had no issues yesterday with gluing pieces. This time it's just like, no, we don't want to. So frustrating, so frustrating. I think I may add some more epoxy to it and then have it sit for longer. Cause it should have been like, it should have been fine by now, but it's not. So let us redo that. And then I don't know, I think we won't be able to cover this on stream because it's just not, it's not curing like it normally does. Unfortunately. So let's see. Re-get this. But yeah, it keeps separating. How is this? So frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. You can see that. Let me do it again. Always when you want something to work. And it works for everything, but then the one time you do it and like, it doesn't work right then. Grumps. I know, Fluffs, grumps. So we'll just add some more glue, more weight on it on both sides, adding more pressure, have it on the top surface kind of sink in. Mix it a little bit more. Maybe my ratios were a little off more than normal. Don't know. Got this. The ghost that moved the camera did it. I should move the camera, yeah. There we go. I think my clear one's just drying up a little. So you'll get to see what really happens. Everything always has to be done like a few times. So I'll put that there and push it together. That'll kind of seal this up a little. Okay. The magic happening live! We believe! Yeah, when I did this the other day, the only thing that was different is I had something on both sides to kind of push it together, but I can't because of the length of this. So that's the downfall. My other bag. Yeah. Get the heavy duty sandbag. Actually, I'll put it there. Push it together. Okay. I don't miss making sandbags. Okay, now we let it sit. It's just gonna be today of like, it needs to sit longer. Oh, I have a sneeze. Ugh. Okay, it passed. Sorry. Oh. Well. I had plans on like wrapping that, and it sat longer and just it's given problems. So grumps. I'm thinking. Because we have the sword and it's covered, but it still needs to dry too. For the high school, I know. I'll a lot of times put books on them too, but I don't really have too many now. So yeah, unfortunately. But we kind of have to wait for this to dry now. And with it not working with the 5-minute cure thing, like, I did the whole thing yesterday. No problems. No problems putting them together, working on them. I filed them, I sanded them and all, and like... But this section is just like, nope! We're not gonna do it. No. So... And that's like the most important section. Yeah, so... I think we might just call it quits there then. Sucks because we're in like over an hour earlier than we normally do, but it really needs to sit, and I don't have anything else to do with the table here, and I don't want to start a new project. So yeah. I know, it just doesn't work today. I have to, that's one thing that I have to remember is in the world of Tiffany, when something is not working and things keep not working that day, stop. Don't continue, because they will continue not to work. Because 'tis life. Don't know. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it quits there. And tell you ghost stories? No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, 'tis life. But yeah, so this weekend I have to finish the rest of Alice, the Sheath, and the sword. So I'll finish, this one will be finished en route tonight. I'm gonna give it like an hour to dry, 2 hours, whatever. Actually, when I get home from the river, I'll work in the studio while my mom's downstairs, maybe. Hide. But yeah, I gotta finish that and finish a few other little tiny details. But the photo shoot is planned for Monday, which is the 5th. Reminder, 4th of July is on Sunday, so happy 4th. Have a wonderful, safe fireworks drinking weekend. Huzzah! If you don't, you live here, then have a good weekend too. So, but yeah, so our next stream is going to be on the 7th, which is a Wednesday, because my photo shoot is on Monday, so I'm going to be getting ready in the cosplay as well as doing photos. So yeah, that's going to happen. And then we have an announcement on the 8th of the NDA, non-disclosure agreement announcement, so excited for that. As well as next week on the 8th through the 11th, I'm a guest at Anime Matsuri in Houston, Texas, so hope to see some of y'all there. Have a booth. I'll be a judge for the cosplay competition. Hi, Fluffles. Yes. Do you want me to hold you? Okay. Be a judge for the cosplay competition, as well as I should be doing 2 panels, but we'll see. I don't know what's up with them, but we'll see. Yeah. And then sub day this month is on Sunday the 18th, so hope to see y'all there. Thank you for the raid, thank you for the host, thank you for the new follows. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tiffany from Tiffany Gordon Cosplay with the Fluff. I am a full-time cosplay builder and streamer here on Twitch with the Fluffles. And then thank you to Daniel for gifting 1 sub to the channel, Dr. Jason 75, Mr. Jason, for gifting 5 subs. And Discarded Foot for a resub. Thank you, Jason, also for the resub. Becca Redfield for the resub, and Daniel for the $50 donation. Thank you so much. And I will see you for our next stream next week. We'll also do, if I received any birthday stuff or whatever in the P.O. Box, because my birthday's on the 10th, we'll open them that day, if I remember. Yes. So, cheers! We're gonna go play Genshin downstairs for a little bit. Actually, no, I need to go, well... I might play for a little bit and then go to the store. I need to relax, so... Right, Buffaloes. But yes, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you for our next stream. Bye-bye! Yeah!